Well, last week we were in Dallas to talk about the Southeastern Conference, shifting things now to New Orleans as we preview the Sun Belt football season. I had the chance to speak one-on-one with Commissioner Keith Gill as the conference prepares for the new era of college football. What's it been like for you to know that the college football season is just around the corner, all the changes in college football, but an exciting time for the Sun Belt?
Yeah, it really is. And I've been trying to focus on the good. You know, you hear so much about the challenges, but college football is in a really strong position, in particular in the Sun Belt. So we're in a really good spot. 12 bowl teams last year, kicking off our season this year, and we think the best is yet to come.
Yeah, every single coach has said that number 12. A dozen. I mean, you've heard 12 teams and playing in the bowl last year. I mean, just really speaks how strong this conference is. How helpful is that going to be as we now go into 12 for the college football playoff and the opportunity that lies ahead?
I think it's going to be really important because it shows the depth of our league. And at the end of the day, strength of schedule is going to be really important. It's going to be about who you beat, how many teams you beat, and where you beat them. And that's going to be an important part. And I think we're going to win on strength of schedule. We're going to win on the number of victories and the quality of our teams. And our teams are going to be ready for what the CFP has because they're going to be battle tested.
The Sun Belt is strong in and of itself. You have the geographical footprint, right where you want it with the East and the West. You still have the divisions. How important is that? And of course, it's something you'll evaluate as we move forward, but how special is it to have that right now?
I think it's really important. The regional rivalries are key for us, and that creates interesting games. I think the tradition that folks have, when we expanded, we brought some rivalries back together, South Alabama and Southern Miss in Louisiana. And so those things are really important, and I think the fans like it. There's a lot of passion around our games, a lot of excitement around our games, and the games are going to be close and highly contested. It's great for our league.
Yeah. As you move forward, several commissioners and everyone, wanting to see the best for their conference and also for the greater of the whole as well. But what are the conversations like as we move forward, not just for football, but for every sport, for men's and women's athletics?
Yeah, I think, it's interesting. We were at a time when they were tense, when we were trying to expand the playoff. There was a lot of tension in the room. We had a lot of difficult issues to work through, so it was really challenging. Now that we've kind of worked through that part of it, it's a lot more collegial and I would say a lot more calm. But we still have some big issues to decide, and so we'll have some important conversations coming up. But for the most part, you're trying to do what's best for your league, and what's best for college football at the same time. And so sometimes you can find yourself in some difficult positions, but it's been great. I love football, so serving in this role and being an intimate part of the CFP is kind of one of the, it's a highlight of my career.
Yeah. Appreciate the insight there from Commissioner Gill. Next up here at Sun Belt Media Days, we will chat with West Division of programs, including South Alabama, Troy, and Southern Miss. We'll have all your coverage here on News 5. In New Orleans, I'm Simone live. That's all for sports.